So now you can also create a user-defined function in the fashion how it is shown over here. So all user-defined functions should extend some filter function, and it would have a method called as exec, which will contain a tuple. Okay, and here the logic is if the tuple is null or if it is 0, it will give me a boolean value, true or false, or else I will get whatever is the 0th location of the tuple, convert that into an object, convert that in, take it into an integer, and ease of age is for checking whether the age that has been passed is correct or not. So if it is 18, if it is 19, 21, 23 or 27, then it is correct, else it is false. So the logic of the user-defined function is what is written in a code, in a Java code. You will create a jar file and then you will export that jar file and register it, and this is given to you in the form of a demonstration in one of the blogs. I'll actually show you that blog as we go ahead. So this is how we create our UDFs, folks. And then these user-defined functions can be used in any data set based on whatever values that you are passing. So the use case of this particular UDF is if it is 18, 19, 21, 23 or 27, the ease of age will be correct, or else the ease of age will be false. Aditya was saying UDFs are only created in Java. Mostly they're created in Java, but then it can be created in Perl and Python also. But then from my understanding and my use case, what I have seen, it is typically created in Java. Other languages, it's pretty difficult to create it. So, but then it is possible. Theoretically, it is possible. Practically, it is always done in Java. Okay, friends? So there we go. So once I create a UDF, how do I call a UDF? You will have to say register and whatever is a jar file that you have created. And then you can say filter A, if A is some value, by ease of age, and inside that you will have a age column that you are going to pass. Okay, and it will return me whatever is a true or false, and I'm going to filter it, and then I'm going to store this in a relation called as xFriends. Fine. So that is the way how it would work. So here are a couple of blogs which is very, very important for you to read, friends. Okay, where all custom jars go, Sheikh was asking. It would be stored in your, if you look at one of the examples, I can actually show you where the jars would be. The jars would be there in the library file of pig when it is going to be loaded. You're talking about this myudf.jar, right, Sheikh? Where this jar would be? This will be there with in the class path of Hadoop. Cool. Hassan was asking, when we create when we register, where is the code snippet stored? Hey, when we say register, the jar file is moved from the client side because the client has the jar and it goes to the cluster so that when you use it, the cluster knows how to load it. Okay, Hassan? Fantastic. So now let's look at a couple of blogs that is mentioned over here, which will have a demo of that also. So look at the first one, programming pig script with UDF HDFS mode. Let's open up that. Okay, so let's scroll down. See over here, pig is used to express data flow. We know that. It's an execution environment which is running on the local JVM. Pig script, okay. First, the UDF is present in the local file system. I register it via a pig script, which will take it to the pig Latin compiler. The input file is in HDFS. The output file will be stored over here. The fourth one, execution of the map reduce job internally. And finally, the output file will be stored in HDFS. So this is a good complete use case of how pig will work. We have posted this about 6 months back, November of last year. Okay, so if you want to create a pig UDF, this is the way how you will do that. Okay, you would need some specific library file. Okay, so you can put in all the files that we have in our pig. If you want to download, you can always download the latest version of pig, guys, like what I typically do. So if I go down to my pig, and if I look at, hey, I'll just go down to pig. Okay, and there should be downloads over here. Just give me a couple of seconds. The page is getting refreshed, and this is just a project. Okay, let me say download pig, Control A, download pig. Come on, why I don't want to save it. Just give me once again. My system has become slow for some reason. Let me close my Word document. Okay, download pig. And you would see version 12 is what is the latest version. Yep, there we go. Pig releases. And if you look at the download, 12.1 has come. I knew about 12. 12.1 has come up. Okay, and then you can have that downloaded. Okay. Sorry, Abhishek, I did not see that. So you can download pig. So once you downloaded the pig, okay, then all that you would need is where is my software? See, I have got my pig. You would need to extract this. So let me say extract to pig 12.0, and whatever is there in the lib folder, you will have to move it to the build path. Remember, we put everything into the build path in our example, in our MapReduce example. The same way you will be doing it, friends. So let me go back and show it to you. There we go. So first, you will get the jar file. You will write a pig UDF. Okay. So then screenshots are given. I'll put this in the chat window so that it will become even more easier for you to just look at it. There we go. And let me minimize this. Let me scroll down. So you have got your pig UDF. Remember, we said configure build path, and you will add all the jar files. Explanations are given how to add the jar files. Okay. Then you are going to create a function that is called as upper, which will convert everything into an uppercase. Okay, so the Java code of the function is given over here. You would see that it is also extending something called as eval function. It has also got an exec. All methods should have exec name. It can return something. It is returning a string. Last time in our example of ease of age, it was returning a boolean. It will take a tuple. You will write the logic. If it is null or if the size is 0, it will return me 0, or else it will use Java and convert that into an uppercase. Okay, fantastic. Janardhan was saying, if you develop pig with the latest version, we would need to upgrade the pig to the Cloudera to the same or to the higher version. That's correct. Or the easiest way is you can use WinSCP to move the files. Just one sec, folks. Let me cancel. Let me log in. I'm going to say Cloudera. I'll show you where the jar files are, friends. So I'll go down, you know where it is, user lib. So I'll go down to my places. I'll go down to my computer. Just one sec, I'm trying to increase the font of this. Come on, can't I increase the width of it? Very much. What happened? Let me minimize this. Yep, there it is loading. I'll go down to my file system. I'll go down to my USR. I'll go down to my lib. I'll go down to my pig. Just one sec, it is getting loaded, friends. Come on, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. It is taking some time. Don't worry, it'll come up. My system is sleeping. Okay. Usually user lib takes some time because there are a lot of files over here. There we go. So I'll type P so that it will go down to pig. Let me scroll down. There we go. In pig, if you go inside that, you would see this is the jar file. Okay. This is the jar file that we are referencing in the example. See over here, we said that download the pig.jar file. Okay, You can either download it from the internet or you can move it via WinSCP. You know how to do that, friends, right? So then you don't have to worry. Janardhan, this is for you, friend. So now I'll scroll down. We saw how we can convert that into an upper string, and that is it. Then you can create a jar file of it. Okay, that is called as udf.jar. Okay, then we will open up a sample pig.script. This is what is a data set that we are having. Okay, and I'm moving the file. This is how we do it, moving the file to HDFS, Letitia. Then you will register and give the name of the jar file, Linux location. Then you will say load, and then you can use your upper function with whatever is the logic. Okay, and then if you go back and check, you will see that it will be in capital letters. Okay, see over here, when I run and save this, when I execute this, hey, Sheikh, you were asking me how to run a example of a script, right? Demonstration is over here, friend. So Abhishek was asking for coding. Hadoop jars are also required. No, only pig jars should be enough. Do people publish pig UDFs for others as a part of an open source initiative? Very much. There is a very common thing called as piggy bank. So you can look at the piggy bank, which has got a lot of utility code. So if you look at your pig 12, if you look at the contrib location, there will be something called as piggy bank in Java. This jar file will contain the source code for a lot of things. org.apache.pig.piggybank. See, there is a lot of comparison, evaluation, filtering, grouping, and storage functions are all available as a part of piggybank. Okay, good thing you asked me, Sham. Okay, Sheikh, you can try this example, friend, as to how it's done. Just put the files into a file, and then you will simply say pig and the name of the file name, as simple as that, which will run it. If you're already inside the pig, wherever you type pig, you will say from the grunt shell execc, and then you'll give the name of the file shape. Okay, you are simply going to execute the pig script, okay, which will review the results. And now if you go back, you will see that it will convert that into capital letters, and there it is. You can see the dumping is showing you all the values in capital letters, folks. Okay, you're welcome, Sheikh. So this is how we will do a complete UDF operation. So now let me go back to the slide deck. So the other three things, the blogs are also very, very important blogs. So my suggestion is to have a look at that and please try out with the examples. It will be impossible to cover up everything, but then I had mentioned that we should put all of these things over here so that people will know when they're doing a topic what blog needs to be there. So UDF eval functions are there in one blog, your load functions are in another blog, and your store functions are in another blog, friends. Okay, so this is for your further reading. Pig and Hive, we have seen only pig. So what is the advantages of pig? One, it is on the client side. I don't need to know Java. I can do my ad hoc analysis using pig. Tomorrow, after doing Hive, we will do a comparison between pig and Hive and see what needs to be done. So this is what is the pre-work. Okay, so please ensure that you have already done the first part, that is pig setup on Cloudera. Just one sec, please. Already done the pig setup on Cloudera. Please execute the pig weather example. Try out with my examples of TXNS and CUSTS and attempt your assignment 4. And if you want to dive deep into it, please start with your Hadoop Hive script. And how do I do Hive installation on Ubuntu? Please ensure that the Hive installation on Ubuntu should be ready so that we can do the hands-on directly tomorrow, friends. Okay? So please ensure that you do both of these blogs and keep your pre-work done for tomorrow, friends. Okay? Sorry, Annie is not there, so that's a challenge. So people are working. Annie is trying to create a question, so she is not here right now. She will not be there in the next set of classes because questions are being prepared right now, Hassan. Sorry about that. Okay, good. Thanks. So I think that is it, guys. So thank you, folks.